The Taliban is back to its old ways. What I'm about to show you is disturbing. This video is believed to be from Haft Gola near Herat in Afghanistan. We haven't been able to verify when it was shot, but reports say that this clip emerged online in April this year. What you see on your screen is a so-called Taliban court. A woman has been found guilty of adultery here. Men believed to be members of the Taliban are punishing her with 40 lashes. Take a look. Such Taliban courts were banned in Afghanistan, but this video proves they're still running a parallel system with the Taliban behaving like they're the custodians of justice, dishing out medieval punishments. What does this tell you? The Taliban has not changed. They're taking control of more than 200 districts, rebuilding what they call an Islamic emirate. Tonight on Gravitas, we'll tell you how. I'll start with this letter. It has a Taliban seal. What does it say? Parents should, quote-unquote, gift their daughters as wives to Taliban fighters. They want to reward terrorists with wives, like women are some kind of an object to be gifted. Reports say this letter came from the Taliban's Cultural Commission. It asks imams in captured areas to prepare a list of the names of women in their communities, girls who are above 15 years of age and widows under 45 years. The letter says they will be married to members of the Taliban. They'll be transported to Pakistan's Waziristan, where they will be converted to Islam and reintegrated. I have no words for this. Even though it's hardly surprising, the Taliban have clearly not evolved. They promised to uphold women's rights during the peace negotiations, just like they promised to uphold peace. But look at what they're doing, launching attacks and trampling on women's rights. They want to impose an extreme interpretation of the Sharia law in Afghanistan. In fact, they're already doing it, implementing old rules in some of the districts. Women are not being allowed to step out alone. The Taliban says they must be accompanied by a male companion. They're being barred from receiving an education. Men have been asked to not shave their beards. They must wear a turban. People are being told to stop wearing red and green clothes, which are the colors of the Afghan flag. Leaders negotiating with the Taliban often talk about protecting the gains made in the last 2 decades in areas like human rights, women's rights, the economy. They say that Afghanistan has come a long way since the fall of the Taliban in 2001. But in the past few weeks, Afghanistan has been pushed back again. The gains are slipping away as the guns ring louder. It is amply clear that the Taliban want power by force. They want to bring back the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. This was the name that the Taliban used for this country when they controlled Kabul from 1996 to 2001, the Islamic Emirate. On your screen now are pictures from the Weshchaman border crossing in Spin Boldak. This is an area that recently fell to the Taliban. They unfurled their flag here, the flag of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. The Taliban have seized this key border crossing that connects them to Pakistan. So what is Pakistan doing? Welcoming them. Look at these pictures now. They're from a district headquarters hospital near the border area on the Pakistani side. Who are the doctors treating here? These are Taliban terrorists being looked after in a Pakistani hospital. Afghan forces are trying hard to take back Spin Boldak. Standing in the way are the Pakistanis, they say. Intense fighting has erupted in this area, and today an Indian died in the crossfire. An Indian journalist named Danish Siddiqui, embedded with the Afghan forces. He was reporting from the front, bringing the world stories of what was happening there. Today he was killed when the Taliban attacked the Afghan forces. A deputy commander of the Afghan Special Forces also died in the same attack. This has been the story of Afghanistan. Those who tell it do it at the risk of their life. Since the American invasion began in 2001, at least 120 journalists have died on duty, 120. This year alone, at least 6 journalists have been killed. These regions are extremely dangerous. Locals are packing their bags and leaving. Troops are surrendering. Journalists and diplomats are under threat, and so are Indian investments and interests. This week, the Taliban attacked the Salma Dam again. Reports say they fired a large number of mortars. This dam was built and donated by India. It was inaugurated by India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2016. Now the Taliban are attacking it. Looks like they won't stop until they control enough territory to reclaim power. Going by one assessment, nearly half of Afghanistan's provincial capitals are under a direct threat of falling to them. There's another round of talks coming up in Doha, but the Taliban's actions inspire little hope. It really is a dangerous mess there. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.